Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Okay, interesting. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
So we're up and running. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. This familiar tale ready to be retold. De Bruyne, and he was quick to react. McAtee. Foden. That's been cut out, well played. Gently done. Back into the middle. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. And they're quick to get it back. Kovacic. And it's Gundogan. Gundogan. Great work on the overlap. And that's going to be a goal kick. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask.
That has not gone well. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gets into some space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. Menu. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kovacic. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. De Bruyne is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. McAtee. Now Ruben. Could be danger here. He has found the way through. Elise. This is promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Matheus Nunes. And it's Kovacic. And it's De Bruyne. That's McAtee. Now it's Gundogan. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. He is through here. Closing in on goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Foden. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh no, this does not look good. Tries a shot! It's loose and it's come back out to him. And it's hoisted clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's De Bruyne. Caicedo. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. And here's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Gundogan. Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vardiol. And it's Gundogan. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Look at the space here. Decent hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well, nicely intercepted. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
Shifted upfield. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Matheus Nunes. Nice control. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
The attendance for this match was
the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's De Bruyne. McAtee. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Now Mbappe. Luis Suarez. Mbappe! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Grealish, and he's managed to get free. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Suarez. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Rafinha.
Guardiola. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Guardiola. Matheus Nunes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bernardo Silva.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking. De Bruyne. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a sharp pass. Rafinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Grealish. In with the challenge. And it's Grealish. Manchester United have reclaimed it.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
With Gundogan, Mbappe, Rafinha, and the counter is on. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Grealish. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a great ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Menu taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
Thank you very much for your support.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies
Hello, everybody,
and quite a
welcome to
contest
today's match.
ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Jordan
Well, it's hard
Henderson.
progress made by this guy, Eberechi Eze, who I see these days as an unconventional winger. Best deployed behind a central striker, as he does like to operate in the middle, ultimately. Certainly has the strength and an eye for a pass.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's the whistle. Yes, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what they expect this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Nketiah. Now it's Eze. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yehi. Lacroix. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden and Caicedo. Nketiah. Forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. He slipped. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So this the chance to fire his team in front. He's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Olise concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Kamada. He has found the way. Kamada! And that would have been some goal.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Mbappe. Chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Messi. Eze. Caicedo simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Mbappe. And the ball's come loose here.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No goals as yet. Now it's Nketiah. Wharton. Luis Suarez. Munoz. He's under a lot of pressure there. Kamada is only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. Munoz. And here's Nketiah. He might be in here. Olise did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Wharton. Mbappe. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. Great hit! It's anyone's ball now. He's in a good position here. Nketiah. Menu cuts out the pass. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Gehi. Lacroix. Kamada. Kamada.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mitchell. Devaney. Eze. That's a shade optimistic. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gehi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Devaney. And he's quick to snatch it back. And Munoz. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the story of the first half was dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Foden. And Caicedo. Menu. Eze. Wharton. Now it's Nketiah. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eze. Mbappe. Menu. Foden! And he has kept it out somehow.
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Kamada. No, that's been intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Decent hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, that's well spotted.
This match was
Nketiah.
28,599.
Mbappe. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
It's their second corner of the game.
Nketiah. Coming on the field is number 14, Mateta.
Gets his head to it! He's missed, but not by that far. He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Munoz. It's a sweet ball, that. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe is carrying after that one. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, that's a key interception. Kamada. Out for a throw. Foot in. Wharton.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Mitchell. Devaney. And Wharton. That has been cut short. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mitchell, Mateta. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's tidy. Nice defending, physical and effective.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Chance for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
That is good strength. And that's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. 5 minutes left on the clock.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's had it nicked away. That is good alertness. Wharton. Now it's Mateta.
2 added minutes has been
There's
indicated.
a probing ball. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Lerma. He's found the way through. Oh, not quite. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.